eating ass.
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
No problem.
He denied me the initial repetitions.
Hey, Aaron, I brought you a present. When you take your dump mid-show, you can use this toilet paper.
Thanks, man.
Is that really? Did you bring that?
Good. That's good toilet paper for him.
Did you really bring that in?
You know what I saw? I don't
What?
know who went to the bathroom in there, but there was toilet paper just sitting in the bowl.
Uh-huh.
Did you go?
Yeah.
I think I have some.
I
intel.
blew my nose. I guess it didn't flush.
I have some intel on who could be doing this at the studio.
Who?
Let me. I have some audio intel.
Oh, my God.
Hold on one second.
Oh, we got an audio incel.
Yeah. Hold on. Aaron, this may solve a lot of your problems
That's
of
crazy.
who's been shitting in the toilet here.
Ooh, I'm the shit lever.
Shut the fuck up. we should let people call our number anymore.
Case solved.
I'm the.
Ooh, I'm the shit lever. I'll never tell.
Well, so there you go, Aaron. You may want to bring that to the higher ups.
What do you think? He'll never tell, but we'll always smell.
I think that was inferred.
You think it was inferred
Yeah.
or infarted?
Both.
Dude, I mean, he gave away his identity when he goes, I'm the shit lever.
Yeah, we now know who it is.
Shit lever 2000.
Yeah, call the police and say we're looking for a man called the shit lever.
Maybe his name's Frank Shitlever.
Is this the same guy who's been putting the candy corns in his dookies?
He
To trick me into eating candy corn out of dookies?
doesn't he use Shit Lever 2000 hand soap so you can tell who he
He
is?
does, and that's how you know he gets his hands all the way clean afterwards.
Because he has them in the toilet, maneuvering. He's staging his own shits.
What if there was a special kind of shit made only for sewer workers that was like guaranteed to get all the shit off your hands?
It's
Shit soap?
Yeah, called shit
just for
degreaser.
sewer workers?
Yeah.
Hey, we found our niche. It's sewer work.
What if you use it and you're not? They come in and they bust you?
No, they sell it marked up for people who get shit on.
No, what if it does something weird to your hands if you don't work in the sewer? Like it leaves them green.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
Because it will react. It will know if you've been in the sewer.
Yeah.
Because the feces, whatever's on there, and if you doesn't react with those chemicals, it turns your hand bright green for a week.
If you
to
doesn't
teach you a lesson.
if you doesn't react with those chemicals.
That's the guarantee. The shit on shit soap.
My uncle used to have a fake thing of wee wee see for the pool.
Is that oh.
Do you remember how it wasn't real?
Yeah, like you pee in there, it turns pink or
It's
something.
supposed to turn pink, but it never.
So what did he do? Just pour Kool-Aid in there?
Did your uncle write grown-ups?
No, but he used to put the jar right by the pool whenever we come over to swim.
A jar of what?
The big bucket of wee wee see, so we wouldn't piss in his pool.
That's not real, though.
I know.
I don't understand what you're saying. He would put the bucket there?
Yeah.
Just to say I'm using this?
Yeah, so it'd be nervous.
And then you piss and you're like, you're a liar, Uncle Roger.
I never pissed there. I went into I just ruined his
You just
living
got all
room
wet.
by fucking tracking in and out constantly.
I was like,
that's what I prefer.
I one time go, hey, are you using that stuff? Because the water turned brown when I had diarrhea.
That's a
You have duty C. You need to have pool duty C.
that's a guy who really does not want people pissing at his pool.
Dude, one of Winnie's friends took a dump in her swimsuit one time. We were all swimming at a pool and then shook it out of the bottom of her swimsuit and kept swimming.
I like her style.
How old was she?
She was 4 or 5.
32.
Man.
Then her mom had to go fish out all the dookies.
About put on scuba gear?
Well, she put on goggles and went to fish out all the dookies. And I was sitting on a flotation thing, a donut thing. What is it called?
Hemorrhoid pad?
No.
Pool float? Pool float?
Pool float?
Yeah, floaty.
It's called.
What do you guy goes? He says, does it? This guy goes,
It's called
what are
something else.
those
The
things?
ring one.
They're
What's the
round-
ring one called?
Yeah, swimming.
It's a float.
No, it's
floaty.
called something else.
Inner tube.
Inner tube. Yeah, I was on an inner tube, and I had a super soaker. And every time she came up for water, came up for air, I'd blast her in the face.
While you still swam in the duty pool.
Yeah, why did you guys not get out?
I didn't get out because the duty was far away from me.
But it's in the water.
Yeah, but I was on the inner tube.
You never got back in that water?
I didn't
So
get
your
back
feet
in
weren't
after
dangling
that.
in and your ass wasn't
I
hanging
didn't want.
in?
I had to cross. I would have to cross the duty barrier
To get out?
to get out.
Why? You couldn't just go to the side?
So I was waiting for myself to lean up against the side of one of the
Wait,
things.
you were in Australia at the Great Duty Barrier Reef?
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
And so every time she came up for air, I'd blast her right in the face.
She's
with
trying to clean the
water.
duty. Why are you ruining
It's
it?
fun. It was making it worse for her.
Jesus. Did she come out with it in her hand and you shot it out and it went back in the
'Cause
water?
she was already embarrassed, so I figured it would be like even more annoying for me to blast
That's
her in
a
the
crazy
face.
dick move.
Was it her pool?
Jesus.
No, it was just the pool at her apartment complex.
Oh. Were there
Oh,
other people in it?
Christ.
No, there was nobody else in
Did she
there.
report the duty?
She said she did.
She didn't.
My wife and I thought maybe she did, maybe she didn't.
I'm going to say she didn't.
I think she probably did.
Did she get all the particles out?
Yeah, she did, one by one.
Just picked them out? Like, oh, did she did she have chopsticks in there?
I think they were fortunately hard sinkers.
Ugh. They're not all hard sinkers.
No.
There's debris that flakes off.
Yeah,
Well, and especially in in water.
but it was super funny because
Because you got sick from it?
no, I didn't get sick from it. But every time she came up, she was so pissed off. And then I'd blast her in the face, and she'd scream at me.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's bad.
Well, her
That's taking antics to off air.
her kid took a dump in the pool
Yeah, but why are you penalizing her?
because it was her kid.
If someone did that
But-
to you, you would lose it.
Yeah, I know, but it was so funny that I did it to her.
Have you ever opened up a box of soap and there was duty in it?
No, has that happened to you?
No, but I was wondering if it happened to anybody.
What kind of question is that?
leave a
Have you ever
comment.
opened a box of soap and there was duty in
Leave
it?
a comment in the comment section if that's ever
What
happened
kind
to
of
you.
non sequitur is that?
I'm just saying, if that's ever happened to you, let us know in the comments.
It's happened to Aaron.
You thought it was me that was blasting her in the face?
Yeah, it was a dickhead move. She's already freaking out.
Yeah, but that's why it's so funny.
But you're like, you're stupid fucking kid. You deserve this, bitch.
I didn't say you deserve this, bitch. I just made sure to hit her like right in the mouth and the face over and over again.
And you filled it up with that duty water?
Yeah, but I
Was she
far-
mad at you the rest
I was
of the-
far away from the duty.
Was she
water.
mad at you the rest of the day?
Yeah.
How big was this pool? Like an Olympic size?
No, it's just like a big. It was a fairly big apartment pool.
There's no big enough pool for duty to not affect you.
Yeah.
I think.
Unless there's a wall. You're
you
in the
know what?
pool.
Do you think that you're still being affected by this duty?
You guys are so anti-duty.
I think this is an origin
You're-
story for your ass eating.
No, this was recently.
He was swimming in a pool with duty, and he turned
This
into
was
an
just a
ass
few years ago.
Kind of
man.
what I think. Well, I think it took it up a notch.
It did not take it up a notch.
It didn't take it down a
It
notch.
gave you a taste.
No.
Is it true you like the smell of chlorine in the room? You have a bucket, you open it up while you eat ass now.
No, that's not true. But I do like eating Tammy's butt when she's been in the pool
See? See?
Do you need a super soaker nearby when you eat butt?
or at the ocean.
Or that,
There's
what-
something about that with those wet cheeks coming apart. You know,
It sounds like
Aaron
you're
knows.
talking about brisket,
Aaron knows what
but
you're
it just
talking
comes
about.
right apart.
Falls right off the ass bone.
Aaron probably eats ass.
He's just eating it right now, his own.
Is that
true?
is that what's in your Tupperware?
You brought ass in your Tupperware?
Take a whiff. Take a little.
You know
sniffle.
those food
I
trucks?
know no one's gonna steal this out of the fridge.
You know those food trucks that serve like the stomach and the head and tongue? How come no one has the
head?
How come no one has the ass?
What food truck serves the head?
There's some like
head of goat.
No, what are you talking about? Guys, there's there's many different meats of the cow.
Meats of the face. That's what
No, they do. They have
they
cheek.
call it.
yeah, they got.
Fuck that. I'm not eating the
They have
cheek.
brain.
Why don't they have?
tongue?
Why does no one
You
have?
ever eat brain?
I eat everything.
Why does no one have the rectum?
I eat everything but the ass.
This guy's nose to tail except no tail.
I told you, my brother, we used to have cow tongue in our freezer when we'd slaughter our cows, and my brother would get it and he'd thaw it out before we'd eat it, and he'd chase me around the house with it and let it lick me, hold me down, and the cow tongue would just lick at me.
What does that taste like?
Cow tongue?
Yeah.
It's like liver.
Poltron just
good.
zinged you, DeWitt.
What'd she say?
She said, finally, some cheeks DeWitt won't eat.
What is saying?
She zunged you.
She got me good.
Bazinga.
She got me good.
Right
I
in-
don't eat
right in the
everyone's
bazingas.
ass. I've passed.
Until you
up-
go to the food truck and you're like, give me a taco of every meat you have.
And the rectum.
I don't
There's
eat-
like 7 of them.
I don't eat any more meat.
You can get pork. There's a lot of pork.
I don't
Different
eat pork.
porks.
That is not a non.
Are you Jewish?
No.
You can get beyond rectum.
I can't. There's so much fat.
It's
in that
all
fucking
salt.
shit.
It's all salt. It's all
like
salt.
canola
Right.
oil and salt.
By the way, watch Ari Shafir's Jew special. On YouTube.
Good timing. Jews have never been
Never been hotter.
higher approval rating.
Dude, that's crazy,
This
man.
may be what finally gets Ari killed. Not Kobe Bryant, not anything else. It's this.
No, this explains his background.
This explains his religion.
It does. No, it goes. It talks. You understand why Ari is the way Ari is.
Michael Stipe's on this singing "Losing My Religion."
Is that true?
As
The
an
whole time?
intermission
For 40
the whole
minutes?
set. That'd be great. Right on the side mic.
I would love that,
And
dude.
Holtzman hisses as Dracula too.
For his other religion.
Yeah, Jewish Dracula.
He's doing a Jew roast.
Is he?
Yeah, Holtzman is.
Oh, yeah? In Hollywood?
Yeah.
He's doing the roast to Jewish Hollywood.
He's dressing up as Netanyahu.
I saw a picture of Netanyahu with Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson eating at a...
That's like your nightmare scenario.
Eating at a restaurant, and then I go, wait, I know those tables and chairs. They're IKEA tables and chairs.
They were eating at IKEA?
Wasn't a real restaurant.
They were
I
getting
think. I think it was
Swedish-
a set race
Are they getting
restaurant.
Swedish meatballs?
Wait, they took a
did.
picture at a restaurant set?
I think it was a set, yeah.
Wait, because IKEA sells, hey, want to look like a restaurant in your house?
They're the exact same chairs that we have that we keep bending and falling.
How
out
do you
of.
know the restaurant just doesn't have shitty IKEA furniture?
That's true. They
You
could.
sound like a moon landing man.
I am a moon landing man.
You don't think it happened?
I believe that it did happen.
You believe it?
Didn't expect that.
Good zig.
Wow, man, Poltron elevated you.
What'd you say?
I'm just saying her zing got you going.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it made you zang.
Her zing gave me a real zang.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little zang in the wang. Woo. Good morning.
Now you say that your lips, the tip of your penis, are like basically look like Kardashian lips.
You ever,
Yeah, they
you,
do.
You ever put lipstick on?
It does look like I have a little face on my penis.
And do the lips look like Lana Del Rey's lips?
They are kissy face lips.
like duck type.
they're like this.
So you have like vaginal lip pee hole.
Yeah.
No, you have duck.
No,
you
I
have
have,
you have a duck-billed penis.
I have a cartoon human pee hole.
You're built for sounding, but you hate it.
That's true. This guy's built for sounding too. I bet he doesn't do it.
My girth urethra.
Yeah.
Oh, I could take a 2x4.
Yeah, but you're not going to.
Get splinters.
Hey, would you say that you have a duck-billed platter penis?
That's better than a duckbill platter.
or a
Plus.
silver platter penis.
Oh, silver spoons?
Yeah, with Rick Schroeder.
Dick Schroeder.
We're off to a good start.
Barely rotor.
Could you go swimming naked in a pond, or would you feel like your penis would be attracted to a fishing line and
I
get
was
hooked?
extremely.
Or those fish that go in your dick.
I get extremely nervous about that in fresh water, especially.
Yeah, but they only
tape-
live in South America.
still get nervous.
You think that they swam up?
You tape up the hole?
No, what I do is I tuck it in my asshole.
Tape up that pee hole. Tape the pee hole.
Oh, why don't you just give it something to bite down on, and then you could swim and nothing can get in there?
Why don't they swim? Do they swim up the asshole or they just only the pee hole?
I think only the pee hole.
Why?
I don't know.
They're attracted to the urine.
Smaller opening.
No, I think they only do it after you pee, and I think the urine attracts them in there.
And they swim up the urine
could be
stream.
wrong.
That's what I heard.
You got to get on your friend's shoulders, pee above water to be safe.
Or just don't pee into that water.
well, your uncle needs to bring his
Wee-wee
his
stick?
bucket
And put it in the Amazon.
to rivers and lakes.
You imagine if that cured the whole thing? His uncle goes, we've put these buckets every 100 yards along the Amazon, and it's really stopped people from peeing, and there's no longer those fish swimming up their urethra.
And all the fish died out because they couldn't get the yummy pee.
the sweet urethra hole meat.
the yummy pee and urethra meat that they're after.
That'd be a good documentary about the penis fish
Would it be called
dying out.
David Attenborough presents urethra meat.
Yeah, but what does it eat in there?
Pee-pee.
It doesn't just sustain
Eats your
itself
cum.
off
Eats your
pee-pee.
cum. Goes right up to the
it
balls.
tries to trick you. It tries to turn into another penis.
You know, that's a conspiracy we should say. The penis fish gives you the best orgasm ever when you come.
Oh, that's a great.
You can
You could trick someone into getting a penis fish. for
you
that.
can cum
Yeah.
it out into the woman's vagina.
No, it's like a condom.
And then when she
it
comes,
goes back
it'll go back into your.
It goes back and forth.
No, you could say if you get one of those lodged in, you'll never have to wear a condom again because
Because it eats all the cum.
it's a cum eater.
And you can hear it go nom, 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 every time you bust a load.
Or you can know your soulmates if you have a woman who has one and then they mate and they have babies.
All inside you. It feels
Yeah.
like a zillion orgasms.
Welcome to a classic biology.
You said let's have a
edition.
bad show, and you cursed us.
It's episode 169, our special midterm election special. It's
Yeah.
not politics.
Now we're talking about little tiny fish worm penis orgasm givers.
Yeah, that's political.
That's not political.
That's political.
That's Pelosi.
Ugh. We haven't even talked about that shit. That got crazy.
What, her boobies?
Yeah, the guy was coming in there to grab her boobies.
Her boobies beating her husband over the head with a hammer.
And they blamed it on some guy.
I don't think it was a hammer. It was those hammers.
Yeah, those big sloppy hammers.
She lifted them and dropped them right on
That's
the...
what he said to the news. He goes, I can take a hammer to the head because I've been getting sloppy hammers to the head for about 56 years.
I heard, though, that it was actually a threesome gone bad.
I heard that too, and it was actually Summertime Tony. It was like, you guys are 10s, but I have to beat you with a hammer because you're smoking.
Oh, I thought
man.
it was Klosterman Dildor.
Yeah.
When Pelosi saw his penis, he got upset.
He goes, oh, no.
And then the attack happened.
He goes, and Pelosi was having more orgasms with the huge penis than the regular penis. And it just, you know what? It just is. It's just how it is. You know, that is how it is.
over my friend the Pelosi's, and then I showed him my penis, and I didn't marry her.
He said, oh, no.
What if he hit it because old man Pelosi had a way bigger dick than Klosterman Dildor?
And he goes, oh, no. Now I got to hit you with a hammer.
No, you can't have the biggest penis here.
I've never been bested in the pants.
And it is what it is, but now
Aaron, where were you when the Pelosi stuff was going down?
I saw footage of Aaron leaving the apartment
with a hammer.
They said
and his drive jacket.
He said he was doing sound, but I don't know if that's
He was
doing
doing
sounding.
Jinx.
Oh!
Jinx, 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 jinx.
Oh,
Piece of shit.
oh my heavens!
That was the ultimate.
Wow.
This is the dumbest one we've done so far.
By the way, everybody, I would like you to tell me where you were when you heard about the Pelosi, because I think this is going to be like JFK, where everyone's going to ask you, where were you when you found out that Pelosi's husband got in that with a hammer? Aaron, we'll start
There were
with
a lot of schools watching live.
Yeah, they did.
They go, everybody stop class, turn on the TV. Pelosi's husband got hit with a hammer.
When did it happen?
Jesus
Oh, look at
Christ.
that! Look at that classic denial. Like he doesn't know.
Yeah, oh,
exactly.
oh,
Was
Aaron
it
just
Friday,
sent me
was
a
it
text.
Friday or Saturday?
No, you sent me a text and go, I don't believe he got hit with a hammer.
Why don't you tell us,
And then you
Aaron?
accidentally sent me a text of you burning your drive jacket with Pelosi blood all over it.
And you said that you don't believe that Pelosi has big tits.
Is that true, Aaron?
You said that you think they're just two Shih Tzus in a bra.
Yeah. And then I heard that you went over there to see her tits and you found out they were just 2 bags of insider trading tips.
And you happen to have a hammer you just bought from Home
tips.
Depot, but you're going to do some little home renovations.
And it
with.
was an accident because Pelosi man kept getting in the
That's his name.
hammer. What's his name?
This is sad. Winston Gambro said George Bush was reading to his class, and then it said Pelosi's bombers had been attacked.
Oh, shit. He kept reading, and then he just kept going through the motions because he had no choice.
That would be crazy if what they came up to him and said, instead of America's under attack, they said Pelosi's tits are huge.
And he's like, really? Yeah.
I remember what I was doing between the first blow and the second blow.
What were you doing?
I was just hanging out.
He was with Aaron.
I heard that there was he got hit in the head with a hammer once. I was like, okay, but it's not going to happen again. A few minutes later, boom, he got
That's what it
hit in
says.
the head with a hammer one more
You're
time.
listening to the fucking police chat radio, and they're like, "Oh, he has been struck with a hammer a second time."
Has anyone looked into Dice? He once threatened Ari with a hammer.
Is that true?
Hammer is his weapon of choice.
Do you think that he's training guys to go around the world to beat people with hammers?
He might have a hammer cell.
Do you think it's MC Hammer?
I think that's because MC Hammer said hammer time after he did it.
And he said, stop.
And they also found some Zubaz.
And then Pelosi, the woman, was like, "Hammer, don't hurt him."
They said, we got to pray just to make it.
I do think, though, that, yes, this is definitely going to be a thing in 20 years where it's like...
Aaron, where were you? Have you figured it out yet?
No, what day was it?
You tell us.
Aaron, were you taking a dump?
Pretty suspicious that the toilet paper's
It's
left
sitting
out
here.
in the office.
Why is it sitting here, Aaron? Why is this toilet paper rolled? Look how thick it is, too. Why is this sitting here?
This looks like someone who was about to take a huge, satisfying dump, and then they were suddenly pulled away to something more important. I don't know, like beating the husband of Nancy Pelosi in the head with a hammer.
I'm the shit lever. I'll never tell.
So that guy call back and be like, I'm the one who hit Pelosi's husband.
By the way, there is a rumor that there was a second hammerer.
Is that true? From the
what they
grassy
say.
knoll. So, see, the way he was struck
Hiding
with-
behind the mink stole.
the way he was
The
struck
Grassy
with-
Knoll is a restaurant across the street.
That's true. The way he was struck with the first hammer, it looked like it came from the clock tower. But the second hammer,
Near the clock.
It struck midnight during a rainstorm.
But the guy they brought in, he will probably be assassinated as soon
by
as they
another
pull
guy
him
with a
out.
hammer.
Yeah, another hammer on him.
Somebody else called in who may have some intel on this. Let's hear.
Yes, President Biden. Heard you guys want me on the beach couch. Talk about my reelection. I have to do just one circumstance. I wanted to ask you, when you look at,
This is the worst part of
come on, man. I
Whoa,
want
Biden's kids are in the background.
Yeah, in the background.
Biden's young
It
kids.
sounds like he's in the toilet. Is this guy
His
calling?
head's in the toilet? He's doing toilet acoustics?
This guy's doing a Biden impression in the toilet while his kids are in the bath.
He's like, my wife always says I sound just like Biden in the shower.
When I'm supposed to be watching the kids.
I can't do a Biden impression normally, but when I'm in the shower, it sounds so good.
Is that the Dos Equis commercial?
It's the acoustics that make my Biden impression sound so good.
I can't believe he called in. Yeah, we'd love to have you on, Joe.
Yeah. Let us know when you have time from your presidential schedule to come out and talk about titties and licking ass.
Yeah, we'll let
He
you.
told me to call him Joey.
We'll put a wig on Aaron and let you grope him.
We'll tell him that's Cardi B.
He said eating ass. If he eats ass right before a speech, he stutters less.
That's true.
That's what cured him.
If I eat ass, I feel great all day.
Eating ass, feeling great all day.
Your spinach.
It is the only way.
You're real poop eye, the sailor man.
I'm not poop eye. I don't get poop in my eyes.
How do you know?
You flex. You got a big old bicep and just one big brown lump.
I don't eat shit. How many times do I have to tell you guys?
You eat pieces of shit like him for breakfast.
I don't ever
you
eat
pieces
shit.
of shit for breakfast.
I've licked a couple of questionable asses, and I paid my time. Okay?
I do.
You paid your debt. You paid your duty to society.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to ass eating prison?
I paid for it every time. Every
If
time.
you went to prison, would you be the guy? They're like this much. Would you eat dude ass like constantly in
No,
the shower?
absolutely not.
Why
You'd
not?
probably be. Yeah, but you'd be at protection.
What if it? Yeah, what if
for
it's like
doing
we
it.
won't kill you?
Well, maybe. It depends.
He's like, we won't kill you and you'll love it.
Why would,
You'll learn to love it.
I don't think I'll learn to love it.
And Aaron's your cellmate.
Oh, dude,
It's-
people, they'd be like, hey, he's got that.
it's
he's got
pretty
that
intense.
snapping turtle lips on his dick.
Yeah, watch out.
Do you think that if you did anal on a man, you could snap on the prostate?
I've
Like,
never been
clamp
able
on
to
it.
successfully make it blow kisses or anything. You know?
You haven't been trained. You haven't trained it.
You got to train
I need to train it up.
You ever seen the animated film How to Train Your Penis?
I could do the thing where if it's even just a little bit hard, I can hold my hand up here and get it to slap my hand.
What do you have treats?
What is it? Is this a goldfish you're training? Come on, boy. Jump through the hoop.
You flex the,
Jump through the hoop.
penal flexor.
I got it so that I can train it to come. Come on, buddy.
This guy goes,
You could do it.
I do a really cool trick with my dick where if I play with it long enough, it'll come.
Sometimes it takes a long time, but you got to stick with it.
Ryan's at the party. He's coming to the party in about 15 minutes. You guys want to stick around for his dick tricks. He does this really cool trick where, like, if a chick sucks on it for long enough, he'll shoot a load out.
Yeah. Aaron,
Shoot a loadout salad.
did you find out? Did you text your wife to find out what you were doing when you found out the news about Pelosi?
Because you better.
And you should put it in your daughter's baby book.
They
what
also-
she was doing.
Yeah.
The FBI made a big announcement that they're open to all conspiracy theories on this.
Give me the number, bro.
So get cranking.
I own the real hammer. I own the real hammer. I bought it off eBay.
Did you? How much was it going for?
$85,000.
$85,000. It's signed by David Lynch.
He just
And-
randomly
and
signed the hammer that beat old man Pelosi.
It says, and if you could believe it, sunshine all along the way.
By the way, if you're living in a foreign land,
That's NPR talk.
Pelosi is a politician.
And she's got big breasts.
Huge.
And old man Pelosi.
They say the hammer was underneath one of her tits.
Oh, it fell on him? And
Yeah.
went
Yeah.
bonk, and he goes, why, yada.
And they blamed an illegal immigrant because that's who did it.
When you
It fell out of her titty, hit him in the head. They go, hey, this is going to look bad for us. Let's bring an illegal immigrant in, and we'll blame it on him.
when you lift up her tit, it looks like Andy Dufresne's the book that he hid the hammer, the chest thing.
The chisel?
Yeah.
Oh, dirt. Oh,
That's what her tit looks like underneath.
When she was in prison-
escape supplies.
when she was in prison, she could have dug the whole tunnel and stored all the dirt under one titty.
Anytime I'm smoking a cigar and my lighter runs out, I always ask Pelosi because I know she's got strike anywhere matches under her titties.
Dude, I would love to see you smoke a cigar.
They say
You
Nancy
smoke
Pelosi.
cigars? I would love to see this guy just chilling with a big cigar.
Why?
I just can't picture it.
Why?
You'd
Because
flavor
I
it.
look like an
You
idiot.
have to stick it in a woman's ass first to get that flavor on the
Bill
end.
Clinton did that in the whole
He
thing.
did vagina.
But he also did stuff in her butt too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
How do you
where'd
know?
you hear
You-
that?
we-
It's in the, have you read the full thing?
The book, the full thing.
I think he,
What's the full
I think he
thing?
eats her butt.
What's the full
He
thing?
ate her butt and the whole full office.
That's your dream.
I hope I'm right.
No, but
because
what's
I've been
the-
thinking this for years.
What's the
decades.
full thing?
Yeah, what is the? What do you?
The full report. The Kinnis Star full report.
Oh, and
Sam Kinison full report.
in it, he does butt stuff.
he did, I think he licked her ass, but it's been her over.
Can
the
we get
fucking
a
desk.
verification, Aaron?
Poltron says we should read that on the air.
Oh, that'd be great.
We should pull it. We really should pull it up. We should pull it up.
You know that George Bush did that to an intern.
Yeah, and he goes, "I'm David Copperfield." Do you remember when he
That's
said
your
that?
George Bush impersonation.
That's what he said.
To who?
He grabbed a nurse's ass, and then she went to the news about
Oh,
it.
you're talking about Old Man Bush.
Yeah, old man Bush.
Oh, Old Man Bush was a
Bush.
real groper.
Yeah,
He jumped out of that plane because he saw an ass on the ground.
is that true?
And when he was in 80.
That's why I went skydiving. You know how they got him to jump out of the plane when he was real old? They had a stick, long stick, and on the end of it was a picture of an ass. And he went for it. That's how they got him to jump out of the plane.
They could get me to do that too, man. God damn.
You wouldn't just jump out of the plane for fun?
No, I'm terrified of it.
Really?
But if a
It's
lady
fun.
jumped first naked with her butt there and said, "You can eat my ass if you can catch me,"
They're like, Andrew, you forgot your parachute.
that would be a
They're like,
legitimate,
but you remembered your tongue.
that'd be a legitimate concern. I always think about he bounced twice and walked away.
Yeah. Remember?
Yeah.
Fucking Time
Timeline
books.
presents mysteries of the unknown.
Can you imagine falling from 12,000 feet, hitting the ground, bouncing twice, and getting up and going, whoa, that was crazy.
I guess statistically it was bound to happen at some point.
Bound to happen
guess.
twice. Bounce twice.
Bound to happen.
Poltron wants to know, would you hook up with Pelosi?
I'd suck her titties for sure, just for the story.
Would you wear a baby bonnet?
If she wanted me to, yeah. If I got to fuck her titties while I'm wearing a baby bonnet,
Would you do that and she cradles you in her arms and lets her suck like a baby?
yeah, I'd suck her tits like a little
And then
baby.
she's like, oh, looks like a little baby. Needs to get a
The
little
whole
jerk
time
off.
she gives you insider trading tips. Well,
Dude, that'd be incredible.
Meanwhile,
I'd be like, look how rich I am, guys. And I got jerked off by Pelosi and sucked her giant
but
fat.
you get attacked by a hammer. That's what happens if you get involved with her.
I will try to live.
would you do this?
I want to live.
Would
I
you
do what?
suck on her tits?
Yeah.
And you have to look at me fucking her husband in the ass.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You would.
Can I get
Well,
glances
I-
at the
But it's
titties
right
in a
next.
second?
It's like right in your face.
While Aaron
This
just
is,
takes.
this is what that's going to sound like. Oh, oh God.
On his part or
No,
my
that's
part?
you.
No, this will sound like on my part. Oh yeah, take
You
that,
would not
take
say
that
it.
old man Pelosi.
First of all, how are you going to do it? You're going to have to do old man Pelosi missionary style.
Why missionary?
Because his dumb dick only points straight up. He
No,
can't do
I'll-
anything.
Pelosi's
I was laying right on his back like this and hold him.
You're going to hold him on his dick.
Isn't he 82? I don't know if he could get doggy style without hurting himself.
Oh, yeah. Plus, think about how much poop you're going to have to push aside with your penis.
Jesus, why are you talking about duty, man?
Dude, you brought it up. You said, what if I suck Nancy Pelosi's tits while I look
Let me
right
ask
at
this.
you?
Aaron, have you ever heard more filth talk of any other podcast?
No,
Do you
He
think?
said no.
Do you think we've gone too far?
perhaps.
But we tried so hard, and in the end,
10 out of 10.
Aaron has a
Nothing really
bucket over there
matters.
so he can throw up listening to the stuff we talk
I
about.
thought it was a jerk-off bucket.
Oh, that could be too.
Aaron's
Maybe
on
it's
the
both.
phone. He's on the phone with a priest doing a cell phone confessional.
No, I'm literally just trying to find the date of this Pelosi attack. And
It's really bothering him.
I got lost in the fucking horrendous comments.
This guy's in the fucking weeds on Pelosi trying to prove his innocence to us.
Pelosi gay.
Also, he is thinking about, oh man, what if people do ask me what I've been doing?
I don't have an alibi.
Alibi sexual. Full Spaker says that we should get Ian Fidance on because I think he's bi. But you should get on. He has a podcast with what's his name, Zach something.
Zach Lunch?
No, where it's called Bi Guys. You should get on.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do I do? Be like, yeah, penises are rad.
And then say, yeah, listen to Beach Cops. At the end.
Okay, I guess that'd work.
But you got to go to New York.
No.
Why not?
Well, if you
Because
can
that's
make
where
it
he
there,
lives.
If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. But
Why can't you go to
I'll
New York?
see him in March, I think.
Are you not allowed?
I don't like to go to New York
Why?
Why?
because you have to buy a plane ticket.
You know, they call it,
What? You could drive if you want.
I'm not gonna drive to New York.
If you want.
you know that some people call it Zoo York?
Who calls it that?
Just a couple of people.
What else do they call it?
Jew York because of Ari. You can take a train if you want.
PU York. It stinks in the summer.
It does stink.
Oh.
Smells like piss
And shit.
and rats.
There's the big rats there.
Some people call it New Dork.
Ferrari living there.
Watch that Jew special.
We should have got. Why didn't he give us the shirts to wear that they all wore on Rogan?
They should have.
Goggins was wearing it while he ran 18 miles.
Is that true?
Yeah, he's like, I feel like a Jew running for people who hate him.
Jordan Peterson was wearing it while him and Ben Shapiro ate steaks with Netanyahu.
Did you know David Goggins converted to Judaism because he just
They
wanted to
converted?
suffer more?
It is the hardest religion to convert to.
Ralph Conferley.
You know what?
He converted in his pants.
Let's take
converted.
it. Let's take it back. Let's have a good show, actually.
Dude, I told you I have long haul COVID.
It's never too late.
This guy's got long haul COVID brain.
He's long haul trucking COVID.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
This guy's on
You might
autopilot.
have it too.
I think I had it too. I think I got it way back in January.
This guy said I got it back in '84.
on vinyl. I got COVID on vinyl.
You were into COVID before anyone else was.
Yeah.
And then you got pissed.
You were
and
telling us about it for years, and we didn't listen.
You're like, I went to this cool live show.
That's true. And then once COVID had a big hit on the radio, all
You
of a
were
sudden
over
you
it.
guys were
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's cool. Everyone's got it.
You're like, oh, I guess when Fauci starts, everyone gets into
yeah,
it.
but I was
Fauci's the tastemaker.
I was into COVID when they were doing AT Aliens.
They have a shirt at Target available if anyone wants it.
That's an Outcast
What's it called?
reference.
It's just an Outcast shirt.
At Target?
Yeah.
Wow.
They have a lot of rap shirts for some reason.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I got that.
Well,
shirt
you
from
are. You
Target.
do go to Rap Target.
I go to an exclusive hip hop Target.
He's like, oh, it's all,
Called Target
it's all
is-
turntables.
Target is for the children.
I would hate going to a hip hop themed Target
Why?
because how
You
would you get your
racist?
groceries done?
What do you mean?
Because it'd be all hippie and hoppity.
What do you sound like an old man? What are you, old man Pelosi? It's all hippity hoppity crap.
What kind of cereal are you gonna get at a hip hop place?
It's the regular cereal. Why would that be
Too
effective?
funky fresh.
What are you talking about?
I saw a box of cereal at Target. It was $10
What kind of cereal
One of those
is it?
like organic.
Dude, I got cereal that pissed this guy off.
What was that?
It's called Grainberry with Onyx sorghum.
Onyx? You're at the hip hop Target.
Was it? By accident,
See? See?
by accident, I did shop at Hip Hop Target.
Why did that make him
I
mad?
said, all I want to do is pour of this cereal and shake my rump.
Dude, you're at the 1990s hip hop Target.
Yeah.
We know a comic who I believe Sticky Fingers stabbed him
Sticky Fingers.
from
Who was
Onyx.
the comic?
Eleanor's friend from Philly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just saw him the other
He
day.
got stabbed.
I ta-
He was promoting a show, and I think that guy was there. I don't know what happened, but
I talked about this on Boner City years ago, but there was a restaurant in Columbia, South Carolina called Sticky Fingers Restaurant. And,
you had to,
Stinky?
you had to
Called Sticky
finger somebody to
Fingers.
get in.
Stinky
and they had
fingers?
originally put the a billboard up for, this is in the .com boom, stickyfingers.com. but that was a porno website.
What? I can't believe it.
And so they had to put up a new. It was a big deal in
Are you
town. They
saying
had to put up a
sticky
new
or stinky?
sticky.
Sticky.
What kind of, is it seafood?
I don't remember what it was. I think it's Southern.
Was it honey buns?
Southern Playalistic.
What are you talking? You said I'm on autopilot.
Dude,
It was Southern Playalistic. Cadillac Funky Good Food.
some of the people that are in porn are genius. Whoever got White House,
.org.
yeah,
Or
like
.com.
fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, I know.
Who thinks of that? They're like, hey, you know what we need to get? Whitehouse.org to go.
Look at that. First time ever. Game changer.
What is it?
The person who said it.
What?
Can you not read? I don't know why I go back to this well, because it fails every
Can
time.
you tell me what that says?
It says ATC moderator Aaron making a comment in the comments
What?
section.
Aaron
Whoa!
You son of a bitch, that's illegal.
Thank you for explaining to me what I was looking at.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I just said read that. You just blanked out.
Okay, sorry,
You
man.
froze.
Sorry, I crack under pressure when people ask me
That's-
to
You should
read.
just read it from now. Because
That
by
is
the,
not me, by the way.
What?
Oh,
That's
lies.
not
By the way,
Very.
Aaron's not allowed to comment because he gets the information 5 seconds quicker because he's in the room with us.
Aaron,
There's a delay on
who's
YouTube.
impersonating you? This could be somebody getting revenge on you for the old man Pelosi thing.
Yeah. Is it Pelosi?
They're still doing it. No, it wasn't me. I'm still reading a goddamn article about this.
It's
fucking-
me as he's talking.
This guy's still deep diving this fucking article.
What are
He's
you
got
finding-
scuba gear on. He's so deep.
What kind of info are you finding out here, Aaron? That's
finding out some
really
info wars.
engrossing you in this story.
I mean, there are some weird things going on here.
Go ahead, tell us some of them.
Well, the fact that he called the police and then they showed up and the guy was still in the house and, you know, even they broke in with a hammer. Like, it's very strange.
That's the weird part.
Yeah. That's all very
That the
strange.
guy's still in the house.
How's he gonna throw the guy out of his
He
house?
didn't hit him with the hammer until the police arrived.
Call's coming.
Are you for real?
Oh, he said he goes, if you call the cops and they show up, I'll hit you in the head with the hammer.
I mean, I believe something like that.
And then Pelosi was like, "Deal."
So what else, Aaron?
I don't know. It happened Friday morning, so I was here with you guys, wasn't I?
Oh, and then you guys stop the show and go home.
Remember, Aaron left a few times
He
during
did,
the show.
and he put on the drive jacket.
and he went to
Yeah.
San Francisco.
He put on the drive jacket.
Wait,
and
it happened while you were here with us?
Yeah.
Wasn't I?
You left twice.
He left twice. Once for a longer time. He put the drive
Yeah.
jacket on. We thought he was going to take a shit.
And it's so funny
He was
'cause-
going to do a hit. He did this.
And we also go, hey, we're going to stop our regular show and we're just going to cover the hammer hit.
Aaron's the hit lever.
No, we didn't record that morning, actually, guys. I was at home.
Look at how the story
The plot
changes.
thickens.
I can't even keep track of the fake plot we're making up right now.
It's hard. It's like a soap opera. It's
you
changing.
when you read that to me, when you were like, "Hey, read this real quick," I was like, "What does it mean?" I couldn't understand any of it.
That's not good.
I think the thing that I think what you're pointing out was that it says ATC moderator Aaron on there. It's a big deal, but I wouldn't have noticed that at all because I was panicking about having to read words.
I don't know if it's better if I do it or just try to see you do it and have you freeze.
Let me see if I can read a comment real quick.
Let me see if I still got my reading skills.
Here's a reading
or not.
test.
All right, which one I got?
Leave the bottom one.
Fuck. It's the names that fuck it up. This guy says full.
You fucking idiot.
What the fuck? What does he say?
Full Baker.
Oh, full Spaker. I thought it said full Pak Shakur. What is your favorite soup, Aaron?
I don't like soup.
That took you 5 minutes.
You don't like soup?
It's the names.
I don't.
Why don't you like soup?
There's not one soup you like in the world?
Not really.
Not
What
even-
about
Wow.
$100 bill soup? You don't like that? Because I have
that's a wet-
$10,000
bill.
worth of $100 bills.
You have to get through all the cheese to get to it.
Yeah, but
yeah.
you
All
just
the
have to pour
cheddar.
it out.
It's melted on top.
This guy's doing dollar bill cheddar soup. It takes money. That's what he says on the back.
It's floating hot pickles.
The official soup of that movie. What was
Oh,
that
yeah.
movie? You're So Money.
Your soup money.
Heartbreakers.
No, swingers.
Yeah, that's it.
Django's Heartbreakers.
Yeah, that's it.
You mean with Jennifer Love Hewitt?
You took the
And
first
Gene Hackman?
suggestion. You took the first suggestion.
This guy has, was it Heartbreakers? No, Swingers. This guy does the official soup for Swingers. It's cheddar.
It's money soup.
It's money soup. He goes, this soup is so money. And
They're like literally, and they just pull out $100 bills.
And then you pay with soup.
So
soup
Aaron,
money.
because you pay for the soup in soup.
Aaron, we're gonna all eat that during the show, but you can't have any now.
Okay.
You don't like stew, Aaron?
No.
Okay, what about Brunswick stew?
Never had it.
What about gravy?
I don't really like gravy either.
Bob Eubanks wants to know, do you like pho?
No.
Do you like to fuck?
I've had it.
What so you don't like anything soupy?
I don't like soup. I had
I do
a.
not like gravy.
I believe I had a bit about it when I did stand up.
Oh!
Here we go! Ding, 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 ding! It's bit time.
Welcome
Let's
to the
hear it.
Yahoo room.
Let's start
Here
the
we go.
engine.
Aaron's got a bit. Here we go, Aaron. Ready? Bit it up.
I don't remember it, guys. It was 11
Here
years
to do Aaron's bit, Earl Skakel. Oh, I hate soup. More like poop.
I was fingering this chick's soup, and I was like, this is either the wettest butthole
Or a clam chowder.
or a cold can of clam chowder.
Hello.
Aaron.
Yeah, he's like, I was fingering this chick at Target in a red dress. She had the wettest pussy, or it could have been I was fingering a can of clam chowder.
I was killed alive. It's not a tumor.
Do you have it, Aaron?
I was eating soup with Sting, and I got a little on my Varvatos pants.
That's your bit. That's the bit for the Yoo-Hoo room.
No, that's just fun.
Did Earl rip you off?
Yeah, he did, because
you imagine that?
Aaron was the one who used to wear the bespoke Barbados pants.
Yeah. Come on, you have to remember. It's something about I don't like soup because
Be cool.
it's all wet and juicy.
Earl's bit was, I don't like soup because I inherited $40 million.
It's for the poor.
It's poverty food.
I don't water down my limousine.
My servants don't like opening the cans.
Daddy man runs on gravy.
My name's Daddy Man, not the soup man.
I love
say something
gravy.
like that.
I couldn't live without gravy.
How much do you love it?
Dude, I put gravy on everything. It's like Frank's
Frank,
Red
yeah,
Hot,
that's what
but
it sounds like.
for gravy, I put it on everything.
Really?
I love gravy.
What kind of gravy? Do you
My
make
wife
your own gravy?
makes great gravy.
How does she do it? Just throw a little flour in the
Yeah,
the
but she'll
runoff
use
juices?
the she
the
uses
roux.
the juices and stuff. She makes her own roux.
Aaron, do you like a nice au jus?
With like a French dip?
No, Ari's special au jus.
I don't know. What that
Are you guys getting paid to plug this podcast?
Nobody helps us out.
This thing.
It's the French version of the Jew.
That's what they call Ari special in France.
That's what they call Jews in France. Au jus.
Well, they haven't treated
Because they go, oh, look at this Jew.
They say, oh, here come the Nazis. Au jus, sorry.
They fought
Aaron,
back eventually.
have you thought of this bit? Give us the goddamn bit. I really want to hear it.
Have you had clam chowder?
I can't. I would be allergic to that.
Are you allergic to shellfish?
What are you allergic to? The potatoes?
Shellfish. Yeah.
The potatoes.
Can you have
Classic
Can you
clam
have a-
chowder potato allergy.
Can you have a potato allergy? I've never heard of that.
Probably.
The Irish, they had it.
Yeah, in the potato
That's
famine.
what killed them all.
Yeah, they got allergic. They go, my tummy hurts when I eat this potato.
Potatoes can be quite deadly.
What potatoes?
If you eat like
one potato.
if you eat those really green ones and stuff, there's a lot of poisons in them. You can get really sick from
What kind of
potatoes.
poisons are in them?
Whatever makes you sick. I don't know.
Shit
Hey,
poison.
whatever floats your boat, sickness wise.
Potato poison.
Potatoes can be pretty bad if they're not eaten properly.
I didn't know that.
We got to find a soup Aaron likes before
Yeah, that's our new goal.
before the end of the
Make a soup.
Yeah.
year. We have to bring in soup for him
What about
every week.
what if I made a pizza soup for you, my man?
Pizza? What do you use?
God.
That might be good.
Slurp slop.
This guy goes, it might be good.
Right, first guess. Look at me. I'm the
So
king
wait,
of soup over
So he'll
here.
just take an extra large Domino's with sausage, put it in a blender, put it in a Vitamix.
Might work.
guy loves
I
it.
would eat that shit. That sounds fucking
Put
great.
a little Papa John's garlic butter in there.
Oh, I'm gonna throw.
Cardi B. Like,
This
oh, is this that Domino soup? Oh yeah.
And then she's go-
That was just Bushman. There is no.
no, this is Cardi B. Oh, it's all juicy.
Oh, it's one of those juicy farts. That's just miscellaneous.
Wet and juicy, like my pussy.
That's a wet ass fart.
Oh, where's Joe Biden at?
Dude, I would love to have her fart on my fucking dick.
Okay,
after
She's
eating
coming in
shrimp.
next week for us.
Is
Get
she
off
really?
of this and get on the.
Hold on a second,
No,
man.
you say a pizza blended in a Vitamix is going to be good.
Yes, dude.
Why?
Because it's all the things that you
Give me-
love
give
in
me
life.
10 reasons why.
That's your slogan?
Cheese,
10
sauce.
10 reasons why it would be good.
All right, I'll tell you. I'll do it by ingredients first.
If we make this and bring it in, you'll eat it? On
You'll,
air?
you'll
If you
drink
take
it?
out the cheese and meat, yeah.
No, you have to eat.
Oh, my
what
God.
Are you talking
I'm
about?
vegan now, bro.
So, hey, so you just want to put a baguette with some tomato
Spaghetti
sauce
sauce?
into a blender?
I eat that shit.
What are you going to say? Send it back? You can take the cheese out of my blended soup?
Yeah, I can't have the
Aaron,
chicken.
if we brought in 20 soups, would you try one of them? Or each, like a spoonful of each?
Why do we have to bring 20 soups in?
So we can find
How
Aaron.
the fuck are you bringing 20 soups in here?
Look, I work
What
for,
do you mean?
I work for Big Soup, and I'm trying to get Aaron on the soup train. Why not? This guy's missing out. By the way, we'll secretly have clam chowder, but we'll call it something else. So we'll see
don't
if you're
you
really
bring,
allergic
if this guy's
to
got a
shellfish.
real shellfish allergy, don't prank him with a hospital visit, you fucking psycho.
Would you have an EpiPen?
Classic allergy prank
I
show.
don't carry it around.
Oh, bring it in for the soup trial.
Plus it's expired.
You'll
since I
need
We're
bought
gonna
it.
put you on. We're gonna put you on soup trial.
Your Honor, we call to the stand minestrone.
Your Honor, we're going to prove to you that French onion is guilty.
What do you like when you're sick? You don't have if you don't like soup, can bring you back.
Yeah, bring you back from. It's been brought people back from the dead.
did.
What about bacon soup? It's just bacon and water.
And gravy.
and syrup.
Do you like bacon grease?
Pancakes crumbled over the top.
Pancakes.
That
His
sounds good. That actually sounds pretty fucking good.
Pancakes is your lady.
Pancakes is my lady. She might be listening right now.
Milkman wants to know what everyone's top 40 soups are.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
You start, Andrew.
Brunswick stew.
What is
my favorite.
what is this?
Just Google it, man. It's good as hell.
That's what, just
I can't
Google.
put bacon in it anymore when I make it. I know I put Bacos in there.
Why are you vegan, Elvis?
Because I was going to have a heart attack.
Why?
It sounds like
Because my LDL was through the roof after I ate only chicken wings for 3 months.
it's a pretty lame reason, if you ask me.
That's not a lame reason. This guy's taking a dump out his nose.
It's some people do that.
I like Brunswick stew.
What about New Brunswick stew?
I like that too.
What about Old Brunswick stew?
like Nova Scotia stew?
You like Greenland stew?
Have you ever had a Cadillac Broham stew?
I like split pea. I made a
My dad always offers me split pea soup for years, and I never say
love
yes.
a good split pea soup.
Have you ever been to Anderson's Split Pea Soup up in a couple hours north of here?
Solvang.
And Solvang? Yeah. We've had the split pea soup there.
Yeah.
It's great.
Why'd you go? Yeah.
It's been like 10 years since I thought about
Why don't
that.
you go back up there?
Because it takes 4 hours to get there.
If you're driving slow.
Yeah, let me drive as fast as I can get that split pea soup.
I
and
would.
head back home.
Sometimes they run out.
So I like. What kind of soup do you like, man?
I like Brunswick stew. It's the best.
He does.
Why are you guys doing this to me?
He keeps a bag of it in his trunk.
Keep a bag of it in my glove box.
I used to buy when I was a little kid. I used my allowance money to buy it from the farmer's market.
That's it. When I go hiking.
It's true. I look
Wait,
like
you had a
such
farmer's market?
Yeah, I look like a little dork.
Or he's
being
like,
"I'll-"
emptying coins on the table?
Yeah, and
Out of a piggy bag?
I get the dry Brunswick stew powder stuff and the beans
really?
and everything. Yeah,
And they're like, look at this little
dry mix.
gourmand.
Look at this little gay. Shaking out my fucking pig penny thing.
Would you do? Would you? When
Piggy bank, you fucking. Oh my God.
Hey man, we all got long COVID holes.
would you go? When you go hiking with me, I put in my Camelback.
You put Brunswick stew in your Camelback?
Yeah.
Why don't you bripe it? Cook it up on there.
I've briped food before.
What, like what?
Uh,
We're getting into bripe talk now.
Soup.
What? Soap and soup? Is that what you just said?
What are
Did
you?
you say soap and soup? What is it? A nice ivory fucking
Soap soup
ivory chicken noodle. What the fuck?
with real chunks of Dove, sensitive skin.
Something real bad happened to my brain.
You just grating soap over it? I just saw the Nathan For You where he wore a fucking chili suit into a hockey game.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he put on gel, and they were burning his genitals through his boxers. He's like, yeah, I don't feel it.
Dude, that shit does. That would hurt. Remember?
Have you ever had like a nice pasta dish? You got some good bolognese on there, and then you just take the Dove sensitive soap and you grade
No, I've never.
You grate it on there?
I've never on purpose eaten soap. That was
It
an
helped. No, it
accident.
cleans. It's in case the food is contaminated. It will clean your stomach.
Dude, I used to think that. I got a skid mark in my undies when I was a kid, and I put.
Did you put it there, or you just found it?
I just squirted hand soap over the skid mark, and I was like, "There, it's disinfected now."
When you put it back on?
And then what?
I put it back on.
You put it on your head?
I put it back on. All it did was make light brown duty soap in my crack all day. I got a huge rash all over my fucking ass. My mom
Was
was
this at
like,
school or at home?
"This is at elementary school." And my mom was like, "What did you do?" And I was like,
That's how I think that was said to you a lot as a child.
And then my dad was like, "That doesn't actually disinfect your underwear."
He's like, how am I supposed to invent Stain Master if this kid keeps doing stuff like this?
Squirts hand soap all over your fucking. I took it from the teacher too.
Wait,
The,
you
the
broke into her desk?
shit stained underwear?
No, yeah,
You were covering up for her?
no. The teacher.
Those are mine.
Teacher had her own sink. She had her own
These are
sink.
my panties.
What if
They're down to your knees.
They found them, some old lady's granny panties.
The shit
There you
stain.
go. And the teacher's super embarrassed. You see it, and you goes, "Those are mine."
And
I'll just put some soap in them and put
she
them back
let you
on.
take the hit, but visited you.
She blamed it on me. She goes, "Those must be Drew's panties."
That's why you moved from Virginia to South Carolina.
That is why I
to
moved.
avoid the stigma.
Dude, is that true that your parents had to move from Virginia because of all the terrible, embarrassing stuff you did there?
You did embarrassing stuff too.
Yeah, my parents didn't move. We had a business. We weren't like you guys. Let's just pick up and move the Clampetts to Beverly Hills.
I had a lot more duty problems when I was a kid than I do now.
I think we all did.
Well, but they scarred me.
You have ass scars?
Butthole?
Dude, that rash was severe.
You still have
How
it?
bad was it?
It was so bad that it was bleeding in parts.
Do you think it was monkeypox?
No, I thought that it was the soap and duty all over my butt, rubbing it all day.
Why were you rubbing it?
Why were you tugging it?
I wasn't rubbing it or tugging it. It's just when you're playing on the playground and stuff, it gets crazy.
Did anyone
Were you
say,
leaving skid marks on the slide?
Did anyone say,
I'm sure something
Andrew?
bad happened because how wet everything got.
Did anyone say you smell like vanilla and duty
I do remember
from
the
the
smell.
soap?
This might gross you up. I remember the exact smell.
What was it?
It was vanilla cheesy. It smelled.
What?
Throw up.
That's the brand of soap?
Never heard a fucking grosser combo in my life.
Aaron, you ever had vanilla cheesy soup?
Oh.
I made some in my pants when I was in third grade.
I hope you have your EpiPen ready because you're gonna need it.
Are you're saying it's vanilla cheese? It wasn't the kind of smell, right?
The soap was. Not,
Yeah, it was vanilla.
The soap was not called vanilla cheesy.
I mean, your childhood, it could be.
It was vanilla Gouda.
I remember going, "Oh, the vanilla smell masks how cheesy my butt smelled because of this huge skid mark." You know,
Why'd you just cut the skid mark out?
but it made it worse.
with scissors.
You know what I did do? Never mind.
What?
He doesn't want to incriminate
What'd you do?
himself.
I'm just tired of all the.
Just tell us
All the
what
bad
you
things
did.
I
Just
did.
tell us what you did. Hurry.
I used to fucking wash my undies off in the sink after that. I'd bring a little tiny old toothbrush from home.
Where'd you go to school? Prison? The fuck?
I'd bring an old toothbrush from home and I'd use the powdered soap in the fucking
Yeah.
bathroom to wash out
What's
duty
wrong
streaks.
with that? Drudy shrieks. Drudy shrieks.
What is going
It was just
on?
real embarrassing. That's why now I take so good care of my butthole. What is that picture of?
I don't know. I'm scared to look at it. Imrai just told me he sent it in
Somebody
the chat.
sent you a
I
picture.
think it's roast my shit.
Oh no.
No, I don't know what it is.
Click on the shit.
I'm
Is it a
nervous.
song or is it an image?
image?
Click on it, dude.
It could be the roast of Dracula.
Let's see.
Holtzman's doing a roast of Thanksgiving at the end of the month.
Oh, who is he being the turkey? I'll roast me, motherfucker. I'll roast your asshole.
Him and his friend got a sausage.
That was the worst joke I'd ever heard.
Wow.
Wait, what?
This guy had to suck his friend's dick.
Why do you hate that joke? It's a
Because-
decent joke.
No,
It
it's not
hit,
a decent
it hit
joke.
close to home for you.
No, because it's like,
yeah. First of all,
what's the worst thing? What's the
Before
worst thing that could ever happen?
Before you say anything, that he took that from Aaron. That was Aaron's Yahoo room
yeah,
joke.
that is true.
it's the Yoo-hoo room.
The
You
different room.
fucking
It's a different room.
What is happening to us?
Yahoo room.
Say we're going to have a good show. We got to get this started.
Aaron was doing the Netanyahu room for a while with Ben Shapiro.
We're in deep shit.
Jordan Peterson.
You're saying Yahoo room and he's saying Netanyahu.
They had an IKEA mic stand.
Did they really?
Yeah, it falls apart.
Have you ever been to the Sirius Yahoo room? It's in Australia.
It's comma. There's a comma.
You can only tell.
Instead of Yahoo Sirius, they didn't. It was copyrighted, so they did Sirius Yahoo.
Will Yahoo Serious perform there?
No, he
I can't believe Yahoo Serious owns Sirius Radio. I
Do
just
you
found that
remember
out.
there was a big controversy about that
Videos
movie?
Yahoo.
The Yahoo Serious movie because there were titties and butts in it. It was
What?
rated PG.
I don't remember there being
He
titties.
fucks what's her name who created the vaccine, Marie.
The COVID vaccine?
Dolly Parton. She was involved.
Not Dolly Marie Parton. Marie, what's her name? Curie.
Kondo?
Marie Callender?
Marie Curie.
Antoinette.
Not Marie Antoinette. The cowpox lady. Marie Curie, right?
No,
Is that-
she discovered
Are you talking about Eli Whitney?
Radium?
radiation.
You talking about Marie
How
Osmond?
about the cotton gin?
Who did the fucking cowpox shit?
I know who did cow
Some
pie.
hot lady scientist he fucks her, sees her titties.
Was
Look
it the
it up.
woman from Just One of the Guys?
No, it's a real scientist.
That was some of the
lady.
best. That was one of the best booby scenes of the '80s.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it?
What happened
Gender
to
bender booby scene.
what happened to Yahoo Serious?
Well,
He
check it
sold
out.
out to Yahoo.com.
professor, I believe.
He's a what?
I believe he's a professor.
Professor of comedy?
No.
I mean, they tried to make that guy a movie star. That's all they talked about for like 6 months.
He's 69 now. This is,
This is episode 69.
169, dedicated to Yahoo Serious.
his real name's Greg Peed. Or
He must have been pretty old because that came out in the 90s. What was he, 50 years old?
No. The 90s is 30 years ago, man.
Well, it could have been 22
But he
years.
still would have been
23
he
years
still would have been
ago.
40 or almost 40.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he looked young in it.
He looked hot.
His middle name is Gomez.
He was a hunk.
Really? He was not a hunk. All I can think about is that uncircumcised Australian wiener. Pass.
No, but when he got the movie, they circumcised him. The studio did.
Oh yeah, all Hollywood stars end up getting circumcised.
Yeah,
was
it's because
30
it's run by the
35.
Jews. So they told him he had to.
He married a woman named Lulu Pincus.
Oh, and she
did she
invented
suck the dinkus?
Lululemon.
It was he was 35 and it was Marie Curie. He romances in the movie.
Yeah, and
The
he's
real lady that invented it?
I mean, supposed to be.
In,
invented what?
in
She's
2000,
long.
What was that smile?
Invented the smallpox vaccine.
Well, I don't. She was invented something.
in 2000, Yahoo
She actually died in
Serious-
1934, so I mean, it wasn't the real one.
Oh, so he missed it by a few years.
Just a hair.
He sued Yahoo for trademark infringement.
Did he really?
Case was thrown out because he could not prove that he sells products or services under the name Yahoo.
But his name was Yahoo Serious.
but he didn't sell anything under Yahoo.
He sold tickets to the movie Yahoo Serious. What was it called?
Do you think-
What was the movie called?
Young Einstein.
Young Einstein.
Do you think that
that's it.
any point in the trial for this Yahoo, do you think the fucking lawyer goes, Yahoo, are you serious? You really think that this?
He was a special guest celebrity for the opening of the 2000 Sydney Olympics.
Oh yeah? Did anyone remember? Even by
marched
that
him
point,
out there.
And-
Dude, here's the 3 people that Australia should have murdered. Because they didn't represent, they represent the country as a bunch of backward hillbillies. The Crocodile Hunter, Crocodile Dundee, and Yahoo Serious. 3 of the worst ambassadors for Australia.
More like-
it did set them back decades.
ambassadors, more like embarrassers.
Yeah, well, they do have barristers there.
That's true.
Let's
Dude,
see if anyone.
I think that what they did so much damage to Australia's reputation, they should be fucking penalized.
With death.
No.
Well, one of them did. The Stingray
Aaron
was
says
sent by the
no.
government.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Crikey.
now Terry's still there with the kids.
Who is?
Bindi is
Terry
like
Hogan?
No, Terry Crock Hunter.
I'm sorry, brother, for all those N-words I said on the thing.
That's not his name. His name is Terry.
Terry
Hogan.
Bollea.
His name is
It's
Terry
Terry
Hogan.
Bollea.
Terry D'Elia.
His real name is Terry Brogan, and he's
Terry
from Australia.
All right, that concludes the. We're switching over to the Patreon.
We promise it'll be better.
Of course. I mean, it's of the same quality, but there's extra perks that only Patreon people get.
Maybe I'll take my pants off.